Hi everyone, it's Tiffany here to do my recap for the day. I traded Tesla this morning in the first 5 minutes, which I know you guys have heard me say before. I usually don't trade the open. But so pre-market Tesla, well, it had gapped up this morning, and I was watching it to see if it was going to come down and test this level right here. This is the previous day high, and I thought it might pop down, test this, and then move up through the VWAP. So once it did come down and test that level, I noticed that on the 1 minute and the 5 minute, it came down and hit this oversold level on the RSI, and it broke up through this support level from pre-market. So once it broke that level, I went long, which is also a new 5 minute, 1 minute, and 15-minute high. I took fairly quick partials at VWAP and at the 100 moving average on the 1 minute. My stop loss was going to be at if it lost this support level from pre-market. And then I took two 25% partials and one 50% partial, and then it came back and stopped me out at break even. As you know, I usually don't trade the open. Something that has helped me do better at the open is I keep my stops very tight, and I do better if I'm more scalping. I do not let it pull back against me. Used to, I thought that I needed to give it more room at the open, and I found that that was what was causing me to fail at my trades in the mornings. So that has helped me lately. And then I tried to get a V reversal. I thought it was going to be a V reversal on Tesla, which rarely happens on Tesla. Usually I watch it for a double bottom, but for some reason I really thought this one was doing a V reversal. As you can see, this 5 minute candle right here closed as a doji with a large wick to the bottom side. And when it made a new 5 minute high, and it looked like it had hit a bottom here on the 1 minute as well. And as you can see, the RSI went down below the oversold, and it went down through the oversold with this wick as well. So when it made a new 5 minute high, I went long, and I put my stop loss at the low bottom of this wick, and it came back out and stopped stopped me out with pretty bad slippage. But then it made a double bottom, and I saw this second 5 minute candle had a very large wick to the bottom side as well, and it also came back down on the 1 minute and tried to reach this this oversold line on a lower attempt. Something that I have been noticing that is helping me out as well is this when you're watching the RSI, it'll make an attempt to go lower, and it'll go through this oversold, and then it comes back up and then makes another attempt, and sometimes it'll go even lower than the first attempt, but yet the RSI doesn't quite hit the oversold line, or it might touch it, but it doesn't really go below, even though this even though this is lower through the oversold, this dip isn't quite as low as this one, if that makes sense. So after it did that, it made a nice double bottom. I went long and took a 10% partial at the high. I was just worried about it coming back and getting me out again, or stopping me out. So I took a 10% partial, and then a 50, and then a 50, 250% partials. And my next partial was going to be at this this high from yesterday, but it didn't quite make it. It came back down through the VWAP and stopped me out at break even. And then I traded Uber as a climactic reversal, or really a pullback. I knew it wasn't going to reverse, but I was watching it as oh, excuse me. I'm going to make this the 1 minute bigger so that you can see. So as you can see right here, this here's my RSI down here, and it pushed up through the overbought line right here. Here's the overbought line, and then here is where it pushed up, and then it came back down, tested the moving averages, and then went back up and pushed up through the overbought line again on relatively large volume. And then there was this indecision candle right here. And when it made a new low, I went short, and my stop loss was the high of this previous 1 minute candle. I took 50% partial at the 9 moving average on the 1 minute, another 50, and then another 50, and then it came back and stopped me out at break even. This is one that I knew was just going to be a quick pullback, but these are some of my favorite trades because risk to reward is usually really great on these and very quick. But anyhow, those were my trades for the day. I hope you all had a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.